I just keep having the same dreams over and over. And it doesn't make sense, but I knew what was happening. I mean, nothing felt the same to me. It felt like my life had been hijacked. Like, no matter how I tried to move on past it, I just kept reliving something that I couldn't even remember. And that doesn't even make any sense. I mean, has anyone ever felt like that? Like, you know something happened, but no matter how hard you try to remember it, all you see is darkness or like fractions of the memory. It just makes no sense. And it's really frustrating. Wow. There is something really wrong with some of you people out there. So you really think that I would make this up just for attention? So you think I would just expose myself and tell you something so emasculating so a bunch of strangers can just pick me apart just for attention? Man, I don't care. Believe what you want. It's not a lie. It happened. I mean, oh gosh. As a man, you just don't think something like this could happen. I mean, I didn't, but it does. It did. And I just felt really alone. And I'm not saying that for sympathy either. It's just, I couldn't find the words to even say it to myself, much less talk with someone about it. And the only person that I would talk to about anything like that, we had a falling out. And over time, I just knew I couldn't take all that was going in my head. So, I mean, I decided to try to fix our relationship. So one day I just went to his house hoping that he would open the door and just hear me out.
Perfect. I know I'm not wholesome. Everything I don't think call me guilty.
Hey.
Hey.
Can I come in?
No. My place is a mess, and I wouldn't want you to think I was up to something.
Huh?
You know, the dots are starting to connect. You never really trusted me to come to your place, and you never wanted to come here. You always wanted to meet in a public place like a park, so that way you wouldn't feel uncomfortable if I made another move on you.
That's not true.
Isn't it?
No.
Are you sure?
Look, I came here.
On your apology tour? Yeah, I know. So what happened? Bryce doesn't want you back after he found out you've been getting busy with new guy. Well, at least do it.
Do what?
What you came here for? Apologize.
Well, I don't know if I want to do it anymore since you're being such a dick.
Well, now you know how it feels. When you read me for filth.
Look, I had some time to think about our argument, and I'm sorry for implying.
Implying?
so you're not gonna make this easy, are you? Alright, well, I'm sorry for saying all you think about is sex and saying that you don't know what it's like to be in a relationship. That was insensitive and I had no right to say it. I was just still mad about what went down with me and Bryce, and I took it out on you. And I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry for overreacting. Calling myself a sidekick? I didn't mean that.
I think you did. And I hate that you feel that way.
So do I.
Oh, Tim, you are my friend. Hell, probably my only friend.
Are you serious? You have a legion of men jocking you.
Men. Men ain't shit.
Why do you say that?
No, why do you think of yourself as a sidekick?
Because I'm insecure as fuck. I mean, look at me compared to you.
Tim, you are a great person, okay? And you are handsome.
So why have I never had a boyfriend? You know, I hate people give the pep talk, you're so handsome. The receipts of men that fuck and never call afterwards say otherwise.
But why does that have to be a reflection of you and not of them?
Well, you had no trouble passing on this diamond in the rough.
Come on, Tim. Look, some people just aren't meant for some people. Look, we're friends, and sometimes that's even better.
Well, you're right. Men ain't shit.
Well, maybe we should start a Men Ain't Shit support group.
There's too many of them already anyway. Wait, why do you say men ain't shit?
I wanted to tell him so bad. I was just thinking about Bryce.
He's still on your mind?
Yeah, I know, right? I wanted to tell him what happened, but I just couldn't. It's complicated. You know, in that moment, I really just wanted him to know that I was there for him. It's like, I needed to talk, he needed to talk. It was, you know, kind of like the blind leading the blind. So we just talked about other things. It was a good distraction. It helped me take my mind off what was going on. And, you know, it just felt good to be around someone and forget about things. So I figured, why not keep it going? So I hit up Party Boy and we decided to meet up.
So, welcome to my humble abode. You can come in and make yourself comfortable, and you know anything that you need is here. Whoa, player.
What?
I mean, shouldn't we get to know each other a little bit better before we start body swapping?
I mean, we've been on several dates. I thought we already knew each other.
Psych. No. Oh my god. I'm beginning to have doubts.
Why?
Well, you did cut off our meetup a few times. I thought you were gonna ghost me. What's up?
You know, I wasn't purposely avoiding you or ghosting, right?
I mean, I'm cool. I mean, it's okay. I mean, you know what? You wanna check out my rooftop?
Oh, you're a rooftop.
I do. It's right this way. Come on, right this way.
You know, I never asked you what you did for a living.
Real estate broker.
Oh, so from go-go boy to real estate agent, huh?
Well, I am good at selling stuff. Come on. So, here we go. Les verandas du soleil.
What?
It's a fancy word for saying balcony.
Oh, speak French.
Dude, it's something funny just to try to get you to laugh.
You always make me laugh.
It's good, but as long as you don't think I'm a joke.
I don't think you're a joke.
Good. Because I made dinner, and all I have to do is heat it up. But I like to work up an appetite. So how much of a freak are you? I mean, how adventurous are you?
You know, I really don't understand what happened because I didn't think I was going to be ready to have sex so soon. But it was like, in that moment, I was an animal. And for the first time, I felt like I had some control back. And it felt good.
That's okay, okay, okay. That's okay, okay, okay. That's okay, okay, okay. That's okay, okay, okay. That's okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, it felt good right up until we finished. And then I made some stupid excuse to get out of there. I mean, I was ashamed that I enjoyed myself and it felt good. I just avoided Party Boy for a couple of weeks. And then in that time of self-appointed purgatory, I began to get angry with myself. Angry that I was letting a complete stranger run my life. And I just had to push past that. So I decided to reach out to Party Boy again, and we ended up meeting up. I went over to his house, and like clockwork, we had sex again. It was amazing. And then after that, we just sat and chilled. I didn't run out of there that time.
Here you go. Thanks.
I just love how you live out loud.
I mean, is there any other way to live?
Do you ever hate being gay?
Wow. No. I mean, wait, what?
Do you?
I mean, are you asking me if I hate myself? Then the answer is no. I mean, do you hate yourself?
Well, I don't think me being gay is the sum of who I am.
It's a big part of it, no?
Well, when I think about it and break myself down, a man first, a black man
Okay.
who happens to be attracted to men.
You sound so clinical right now.
What part?
All of it. I mean, especially that part about who happens to be attracted to men, as if you had some choice. Look, straight men aren't out here separating their heterosexual identity from who they are. I mean, hell, they wear it like a badge. But not us. We're the only ones who are willing to just sit back and hide our pride. Straight black people everywhere are demanding respect, even though they hate us. I mean, hell, even the trans community is out here saying, this is who we are, accept us. But not us. Gay black people are the only ones out here who are willing to just hide their pride and then follow in the footsteps of our white counterparts before we decide to blaze a trail for our own to get people to respect us.
I don't think that's completely true.
Come on, Morris. You think I don't know how people see me? Like I'm some gay, femmy faggot? I know I make people uncomfortable, but I like it. Fuck them. And their preconceived notions.
See, and that's what I admire about you.
I mean, but what about you? Like, who are you living for?
Meaning?
Meaning, I see you. Like, Morse, you're so just careful. I mean, about how you present yourself. We only have one life to live, so just live it.
I had a good time tonight.
You sure you don't want to stay? It is 3 a.m.
No.
Was that my goodbye kiss?
That was a good night kiss.
So did having sex with me really have you hating yourself?
No.
And what's up? Come on, you got me feeling insecure.
That's not it. Look, I just feel like being gay is all about sex. That's all we obsess about. And then you have people doing drugs and just giving drugs out randomly to enhance the sexual experience. I mean, not even thinking about any of the consequences. It's just,
I mean, I did pop a Molly before you got here.
and there you have it.
I mean, some people drink to get to where they need to go and other people pop a pill. What's the problem?
There is no problem. Look, I just want to go home. Because you don't really want to get into this tonight.
I'm saying hit it.
Look, I just think everybody's obsessed with sex. It's everywhere. I mean, think about the apps. You don't have to go to a porn site anymore. You got Twitter, you got IG. It's just all on your phone.
I mean, those apps are for everyone.
Okay, Jack the Grinder.
Okay, and the straight people have Tinder and Christian Mingle. What's your point?
Come on, you know sex is a big part of the gay man's experience.
It's a part of everyone's experience or else none of us would be here.
Queez, stop playing. You know what I'm saying.
Look, no, I don't know what you're saying. All I know is that right now, you sound like you are observing a lifestyle as opposed to living it.
Look, I was,
No, what, Papa?
you know what? I want to go home. It's late. I have a long day ahead of me, okay? Just know that whatever I'm thinking internally has nothing to do with you, all right?
Fine, then you know what? Let's continue this rather interesting conversation the next time I see you. Promise?
Good night.
Good night.
You know, after a while, I realized he was right. It was meaningless sex. Well, not meaningless. I mean, you kind of know what I mean, right? I mean, look how fucked up I sound. I just described having sex with him as meaningless. But it's not meaningless. It's more so, is it meaningful? That's what I was trying to get at. I mean, it really didn't stop there because, I mean, I was on a streak. So trying to figure out this meaningful sex, called up Muscles. He was next.
I'm glad you asked me out on this date. I was starting to feel some type of way with your disappearing acting all.
Who said anything about this being a date?
Come on now.
Come on, what?
You know you feeling me? Why you acting all foggy now?
You are
I know, right?
arrogant as fuck.
No. I'm saying, I'm feeling you too. It's just the night I met you at the club, it was just I thought you were supposed to chill and you disappeared on me. What happened? Not feeling me now?
If I wasn't feeling you, I wouldn't be here with you right now.
Word?
And see, there it goes again.
What's wrong with a little self-confidence?
When it turns into conceit,
I'm not conceited. Just like myself a lot. Stop fronting. You like yourself a lot too.
what?
That night I met you, you was around the club and you was owning that damn room.
No, I didn't.
Hey, look, I liked it. And it's one of the things that made me attracted to you in the first place. Hey, fine, too.
Wait, so now you're into PDA?
Don't be like that.
Don't be like what, Topher?
Standoffish.
I'm not.
So, stop playing.
Okay, so I get it. You want things to happen when you want them to happen. Because I remember I tried to give you a kiss after our first date and you pushed me away. But you come up to me in a crowded, populated club and you give me a kiss.
We're around gay people.
Oh, so you were scared. You're afraid. Okay, gotcha.
I'm not scared of shit.
Seems that way to me.
I just like being discreet.
But you don't mind being non-discreet around a bunch of gay folks. But on the street in the middle of the day, Topher turns into a punk.
Wow.
I mean, it kind of makes you wonder who the real Topher is. I mean, you always come across as this Superman who can do anything, but you can't kiss me on the street around a bunch of people you don't know.
Well, maybe I should just take my punk ass on home then.
Well, why? We were just getting to know each other.
Nah, this feels more like a diagnosis or something. Like that you was just something just way off on. I'm just gonna go.
I don't know what got into me, but I could feel myself going too far. And in that moment, I didn't really care. I think a little part of me resented him. I mean, he's always so cocky and sure of himself. And in that moment, it just really bothered me. But I went too far and it wasn't fair. Topher,
What?
look, if I said something that offended
You
you,
said a lot.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I shouldn't have to feel some type of way because you're feeling some type of way about the certain boundaries I have. I apologize for making you feel something about the way I pushed you away.
You're right. You did.
So what? That wasn't enough? You're punishing me now?
No, look, I'm just going through some things and none of that has anything to do with you.
Look, Morris, I went through the head games with the last dude. I'm not trying to go back into that.
Okay, so what are you looking for?
No drama, no games, and it looked like you're full of both.
That's not true.
So what do you call all of this?
Look, I just been in my head, okay? You're right. I have been playing games, and I have no idea why.
You've been acting different ever since the night of that club.
Yeah, what about that night?
You ghosted me, and then I don't hear from you for a few days. I don't know what's going on with you.
Look, I'm sorry. I was like a raw nerve, just all over the place, and putting all my shit on him. So not like me. And I just didn't want to feel that anymore. I didn't want to think about the blackout. I didn't want to be in my head anymore. I just wanted to escape. So we left the shore and was heading home. We got around the corner from my house and we stopped. What?
Feeling adventurous?
Am I feeling adventurous? You barely want to touch me. Come on, get out of here.
Come on.
Come on, what?
Come on.
We did something that I had never done before.
Round two, in the corner. Yeah, you and me together. Why you gotta be so selfish for? You know me, I am a loner. So when I say I want you, you know that I really want you. I don't get real comfortable. Everything that comes just leaves and goes. I know what I won't fold for show. Before I start talking down to this flow, I just want this one last dance with you. 1, 2, 3, look at how I move. Naughty or nice, just speak to me. Not a single word, but to the sound of the beat. Then we move to the left, then we move to the right. It's up to you, we can do it all night. I know you don't like it once, baby, you like it twice. So you're off to the next one, up to the next one.
I started crying. I couldn't even believe that. And it wasn't like he was hurting me or something. It just happened. And some of you still think I'm lying. Like, you really think I would be this vulnerable and share my private issues with complete strangers? I was falling apart. And I couldn't control it. And I didn't want to. Muscles and Party Boy were my escape from the torment that was going on inside my head. And you know what? Even through all this time, I still wasn't talking to anybody about it. I was just letting it fester inside, and it really started to boil over. But you know what they say, life is funny. And when you think you're running away from your problems, they have a way of just showing up and smacking you in your face when you least expect it.
I'll be right with you.
Hey, you.
Hey.
You do remember me, right?
Yes. Hey,
I don't even think we ever exchanged names. I'm Morris.
I'm Russell.
So, you work here too?
But not at the other place anymore.
Ah, well, that explains why I haven't seen you around there. How you been?
I've been good. How about yourself?
You got any more of those poems you can recite?
You things still heavy in your world?
That's an understatement.
Well, maybe you need a change of scenery, you know? Nothing like a new environment to shift your perspective.
Did that work for you?
What do you mean?
I mean, new job, new space. Did it help you recenter you? And I could sure use a bit of that.
You could say that.
It's really nice in here. Hold on, I'll be right back. I couldn't believe it. Muscles and Party Boy were together. And when I tell you I saw red, I mean, it didn't make any sense. What are the two of you doing together? You don't know each other. I didn't know what was going on, and I just rolled up on him.
Morris?
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, what, so the two of you are going out now?
Going out?
We're out together, but I wouldn't say going out.
Oh, you know what I mean.
You okay, Morris?
Wait, so the two of you know each other. How and since when?
Wait, let's get this right and not play this game. We met the night that you played me for him.
I don't know. Wait, are you upset because I haven't reached out after we hooked up a few days ago?
Y'all hooked up?
My bad. Poor choice of words. Sorry.
That's funny,
Look, hold on.
because we just hooked up about a week ago.
For real?
Okay, so we're gonna slow down because it's moving way too fast.
Yeah, fast. That's exactly the adjective that I would use to describe you. Here I am, out here thinking that you're not living your most authentic life, but in reality, you're getting your life from the both of us.
Morris, are you alright? Yo, who is this?
Probably some other piece.
Are you alright?
No, I don't know what's going on. It just feels like
Feels like what? You know what? I don't have time for this. I don't know what you got going on with him, but call me Bennett because I ain't in it.
Are you sure?
What's that supposed to mean?
What are you talking about? To me,
Back off. Yo, big man. Listen, I don't know you, and I don't know what you got to deal with this whole situation, but I need you to back the fuck up.
My name is Russell, and I ain't got nothing to do with any of this. But what I'm not about to let happen is the two of you gang up on my friend.
Calm down. Ain't nobody gonna gang up on him.
That's not what it looked like to me. I mean, look at him. He's all distraught because of the two of you.
Setup.
what?
It feels like a setup.
What feels like a setup?
What happened to me, it feels like the two of you set me up.